Hey guys, Nick from Northwest Smoked Meats here. Today we're going to be smoking spare ribs, Franklin style. Follow along with the cook. It's going to take about 5 hours. We're going to go ahead and get the smoker started up here and ribs on. 250, that's what we're going to be smoking today throughout the cook. Unlatched this. I have a smoke tube in there going as well. It's going to give us a little bit of added extra. Now it's time to trim. Alright, so we've got the pork ribs here. These are St. Louis style ribs. They're already trimmed up. A lot of times you can buy them. They come in kind of an oblong shape and they cut them into this competition style. What you want to look for when you're at the store is these fat striations throughout the meat. That's gonna be your moisture when it cooks throughout. You want to find something with some good fat striations. I've got salt and pepper rub here, commonly referred to as the Dalmatian rub. It's about 2 to 1. Pepper to salt, and we have a good knife, nice cutting board too. We're gonna get these things cut up and then seasoned and on the grill. All right, one thing you want to remember, the ribs, they come with this membrane attached to the back. You want to take that membrane off. It's going to be hard to cut through after the ribs are cooked. Easiest way to do it is get your knife under here, kind of lift it up a little bit, and then you come along with your paper towel, get a hold of it, grab the rib, pull all the way down. Alright, so I got the first side seasoned up. I didn't use any binders. Sometimes people will put some olive oil, mustard, or something on the ribs first. I think these are going to be juicy enough that they're going to adhere to this, the rub's going to adhere to it. Go ahead and get them flipped over. We just want to use a small coat of rub while we're doing this though. I mean, a little bit goes a long way. You really don't want to do too much. All you'll be tasting is the rub. We really want the flavor of the meat to come out. This is probably about good enough. I'm going to hit it a little bit more, but that's about it. We're going to get them on. Okay, so I just got the ribs on. I laid them all on here flat like that. I kind of squared them up a little bit and pushed the bones straight together. That's how they're going to come out when you cut them. And when you flip them over to cut them, you want to have a nice uniformity to it so the bones are straight. You get the most meat on it. But we're going to let this sit here probably for about 2 hours. See where they're at. All right, so we're about an hour in here. I'm going to go ahead and get a spray on them. I've got a spray bottle here I prepared, warmed it up. It's got some apple cider vinegar, beef broth, garlic powder, and diluted it a bit with water. We'll spray these every hour until we decide to pull them off when they have good color. You want to go ahead and get them nice and soaked down. They're going to soak up all this moisture. It's really not going to hurt your rub. This is only about an hour in, so they're not too dark yet. We want to get them nice and good. This rub smelling, or this spray smelling really good on here. It's got a little apple in it too. We'll get them sprayed down good and let them go for a couple more hours. Okay, 2 hours in here. We got some good color on them. They've been at 250. Smoke tubes running strong. We're seeing some good smoke out of here. They're starting to get some color and tighten up a little bit. This one's kind of on the fire right down in here, so might move it here in a little bit. But yeah, color's looking good. I'm excited about these. All right, so it's been about 3 hours. Normally at this time, people will take them off, put a little juice in the bottom of a wrap. People use aluminum foil, some butcher paper. Aluminum foil might steam a little bit. Butcher paper is a little bit more porous, so it'll keep that nice rub that you've worked hard for on there. This time, I think we're just going to let these go. I kind of picked them up a little bit. They're really nice and wiggly. Looking at good color too. Want them to get a little bit darker. You kind of go off what the rub looks like and what your surface looks like as far as color before you wrap. We're going to let these go and see what happens. Dogs are excited. Let's take a look at them. Really good color. I'm going to give them a little test here. A little bit more to go, I think. You want this to slide through really easy. And bone here. Okay, I pulled them off. It's been about 5 hours. Have really good color. I can tell they're definitely tender. I'm going to put a little bit of foil on top of them and let them sit here for about 20 minutes before we slice them up. Alright, so we're slicing these here. Best way to do it is to flip them over because you can see where the bones are. And you're going to want to get on a bone on this side every time so you can get the most meat. Slice into these things. Get a good bone right here. Take a look at it. Just look at that smoke ring right there. Juice coming out of them. And these things are ready to eat. Hey guys, thanks for following along today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I did. Thanks for following along, and see you next time.